Hi, this is Martin Espino. He's going to talk about how he started meditating at 11 and he just found it on his own, and how meditation and mindfulness, or in his case, he identifies it as awareness, have so profoundly influenced his ability to do what he loves and do it at such a high level. He is a world-renowned musician, composer, and instrument maker. He travels around sharing music from this ancient music from this part of the world, but he also integrates it with modern music. He recently helped me in a composition for one of the videos that I created during the artistic activism that happened after the looting in 2020, in June of 2020. And this happened in June. We collaborated. I put the video together and he put the music to it. So Martin is a great guy, and he has done such amazing work. And please enjoy at the end. He's going to demonstrate some of his instruments and how the music, how the frequencies connect us, and how they are in our body, inside of us, and heal us in the way that they do. Thank you, and enjoy this creative warrior profile with Martin Espino. Be well. Okay, hopefully I got something there.
I wasn't following a curve. There was no centers for this. There was no. It felt good, and I liked it, and that was it. And we do different things. Everybody.
It helped me feel better. I mean, for me, it started meditation. It's like, so, it just felt that I felt better.
Yeah. All it is a tool to get you to turn the noise down when you can.
Yeah.
It's not always six.
With liberation too. Because you're liberated from the, it's like it gives you perspective on your, what's, in your way.
Yeah.
It's liberation, which isn't religion. It's just liberation.
Yeah. And spiritual. What about the spiritual aspect? I go, spiritual is not religion. You can look it up if you want, but I think I have a view that's the part of you that has different habits. Your inner being, the parts that thinks differently than you, the part that wants to be loved, the part that loves little kids and laughter and friends and fuzzy birds and wild eagles attacking a mouse. Those all these things that make you who you are. That inner book that's in there. Crazy, huh?
Yeah, and I love the way, it just, like you were talking about the visions, when you're meditating, the way it just, it can reveal. When you clear your head, and just allow it to reveal.
Yeah, you let all the stuff settle and go, oh, I didn't notice that before. Yeah, because you're not busy looking for it. You have to let the stuff settle so you can look at things, and it even got into my guitar lessons. One of my students is going, I go, no, Mike, do this, okay? Do it slower. All right, okay. Same speed. Mike, do it slower. Okay, here's an example. I'm going to drive down the street at 200 miles an hour, and I want you to tell me everything you saw. You're not going to see much. Now I'm going to drive down the street at 5 miles an hour, and I want you to see everything. Tell me what you saw.
Yeah.
I saw the butterfly going over the back porch. I saw the guy closing his curtains. I saw a doorknob moving. So when you go slow, you see everything. When you calm all that, that's where this all leaked into it. When you calm yourself down, then you see everything. You see all the problems, But I could do it fast. No, your idea is you need to learn to see slow. You need to see everything so that you can be able to do things later faster. Yeah, but you need to be able to, you gotta see. So he kept making the same mistake. And I said, so what I'm saying is go slower than you think you should go. Da 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 da. I got it, because he was going da 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 dun 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 dun. Now, what was the difference? I was able to notice how my pick was moving up and down, and that this finger should have been this one. Da 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 da. Exactly. So when you go slow, your vision sees everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's a natural tool. It's a natural science, and there's nothing wrong with waking your brain up. You know.
Well, I use similar imagery, and we used it in meditation instructor training. You're talking about water. I mean, like, it's with lots of filament, with gritty water. Well, I mean, if you let the glass set for a little while, the sediment settles, and then the water clears, and then you can see what's going on. You can see through the water, but the sediment, unless you give it a chance to settle, it's gonna keep it murky. I mean, so
That's right.
when the sediments settle, then you can see what, I mean, you're saying, it helps you to understand, the thoughts that come through.
Yeah, maybe the message there is to slow down and look at everything.
Yeah.
That's probably how to look at nature and everything like that. And I taught these things to my daughter, who can do these things naturally. And I remember one time we said we were out at the lake. I'm looking for frogs, and I don't see them. They're right there. I don't see them, Dad. Don't look for them.
Oh my God, I do this all the time when I'm teaching Qigong. I mean, I tell people, don't try. It's going to make it a lot harder if you try. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, slow down, give every little part of it a life, and don't try. The harder you try, the harder it's going to be.
Exactly. I remember that within like 2 or 3 minutes. Oh my God, there they are. I go, yeah, there's like 3 of them sitting right there. You can see them, huh? And I wasn't pointing.
Yeah.
They're little tiny guys like that, little Western clothes, And yeah, it's a wonderful world when we stop to look at it,
Yes.
A lot of beautiful things. Really sorry for all the ugly things that are happening out there. It's wow. It's hard for me to hold on to these things, and what's real, what's real, what's not. And all I know is that you and your inner being is what's real. I mean, and that I've been doing lots of real relaxing music and bringing it. That's why all my sound bath things, if you go to, like I said, Martin Espino Music on Facebook, or you go there and you'll see the ones that I posted. You can sit there and listen to them anytime you want. Yeah. May 1st at 8 o'clock, I'll be at my webpage. People go, what's the link? Forget the link. Just go to facebook.com/Martin Espino Music.
Yeah, he's been posting all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, he posted something a couple of days ago that I loved. It was, I mean, you kind of look like I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like you're kind of a wizard or something. It was in a blue setting, and you had stuff floating, and you had this amazing music, and I don't know. Maybe it was from a movie that they, and then you also posted something about, you're like a movie about a little 10-minute movie about you and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. My friend, that's gotten me. He's gotten me more into writing music for films, and because I like different styles and different things, I do everything from some orchestral type things, but different ensembles, pianos and electronics and things like that. And that's what's looking forward in the next couple of weeks. That's I made a list. I thought I got a few things to do. Oh my God, I got 13 projects I've got to do.
Oh,
one of them. Yeah.
For you, I'm not envious about that, because I know how hard it is to coordinate too many things at the same time. But I'm sure you can do it. I mean, it's just like you just gotta. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. Maybe you could just do 1 or 2 at a time and just prioritize or whatever. But yeah, our friend Sharon's on, and she's seen what happens to me when I got too many things going on at once.
Oh yeah, you get a little overload.
The dark side comes out.
yeah, exactly. Well, I calm that down with a good margarita, and some mezcal and a good cigar.
Appropriately, yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, Brotherhood. I mean, I'm really glad that we had this time, and wow.
Thank you for thinking about me. Appreciate it. Hey, how about if I play a little bit? Want to play a little bit?
It's gonna help some kids, connect with meditating too.
Oh, okay. Good. Anytime you want to pick my brain for something, you're welcome to. Hey, you want me to play a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. Be back in a second. And I've got a bunch of these instruments that I've made that I sell these little guys, wind whistles and ocarina. Let me play them real quick what I make. Those are sounds that they really dug back in those days. Who knows how they used sound. Definitely when you can't play a melody on
Out of
something.
archaeological digs or something like that. I mean, that they found these, or I mean,
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. I mean, the old ones play like that. I mean, we knew that you can't play a song on that, but they did something with sound that we don't know, or the wind whistles. Or this triple ocarina, because it's not a flute, even though it's cylindrical, it's sealed at the end. This is sealed in the wall. These are cylindrical ocarinas. Can't play a melody, but they knew what to do with these things. I mean, maybe 20 or 30 of these things, 20 or 30 people playing these things can cause a room to vibrate with all the different tones, especially when they're not equally tempered, which is a long explanation. It's a double.
I mean, for me, I mean, you can feel just listening to it. For me, I can feel the healing tone, the vibration of it. I mean,
and it often has to do with the non-equal tempered instruments. Like if you put two,
it's almost a little visceral. I mean, in the belly.
It is. When you hear these things in person, a lot of these vibrate right in your face, and it's totally different than playing guitar. So these guys are tuned in fourths. Crazy. And these are tuned in, I think, thirds. So minor thirds. When you don't tune the notes equal tempered, you might be hearing on your end too all these weird vibrations, other frequencies.
Yeah, it's like it wasn't. It was in my. I mean, I heard it more in my right ear than my left ear. I don't know why.
And some people go, "Wow, is that distorted?" They don't know it's the instrument creating a third vibration in your inner ear. That's just a physical thing. A tube flute. And the ocarina, which are cylindrical flutes because they're cylinders, and they're round, so it's a spherical flute. So these are spherical flutes.
Just want to remind people that sometimes, I mean, Martin teaches people how to build instruments. I mean,
yeah, I do a lot of things with bamboo and board.
Like, he taught me how to make this flute that I showed you earlier. I mean, it's just really this right here, this one I'm holding up. I mean, that I still paint, you know, but and it, you know, it's just he really makes it very accessible. I mean, totally just put it together and.
There you go. Yeah. I tune them so that all the notes are tunable, are tuned, and you don't sound out of tune. Let me play two more for you. I'm going to play an ocarina and a double flute. I'm going to play one after the other without talking. So you just close your eyes and just let the sound just carry and just relax. There you go.
Beautiful. And maybe,
Thank you.
honestly, I felt it in my, we have an exercise that I teach in my Qigong classes. It's called the four Dantian's breathing exercise. You breathing into the belly, you breathe and think, may I be peaceful. Breathe into the chest, may I be calm. And then in the crown, may I be clear. And I felt the first instrument I felt in my chest, in my crown, but there's a clarity. And then the second one, I felt it more in my belly, the peace. I mean, it was like down on the right into my belly. I mean, so pretty awesome for me. I mean, I'm not sure everybody would have the same experience, but
everybody's different. We're all
the body experience in these things. I mean, it's no joke. I mean, seriously.
Yeah. Studying, there's a great book called The Power of Sound by Joshua Leeds. It's scientific. It's not, based on hearsay, and it's really good, and everything vibrates different. This vibrates differently than I do if I hit it. I mean, you heard it. That means it produced a sound. It makes a vibration. You won't see it vibrate, but that's how you heard the sound, right? When I went clack, everything vibrates. And that's why this flute, maybe one or two notes may resonate with you, because some part of you resonates the same as that. So they'll be sympathetic. It's like when you go in the kitchen and go, ah, nothing happens. Then you go, ah, and you hear the guitar strings resonate in the room. Sympathetic vibration. Everything works. It's just another example of how everything's stuck together. It really
it connects us. The vibration connects us, just like the light of me seeing you you are inside of me through the light, and the sound of me hearing you, it's the vibration. I mean, the vibration connects us.
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely. So I thank you so much for hanging out with me, and appreciate it very much. And everybody out there listening, I can't see your names, but I send you some good vibes, and you take care of yourself and have intention.